Yeah, good everybody. Pops here. I'm back out here solo again. And here see about getting this houseboat moved back over there where it needs to be at. And I ain't gonna be able to do that today because it's still a little windy. And apparently I had a dang hook in the water that somehow or another there wasn't no bait on it, and the hook was stuck up here on top. So apparently my automatic fish catcher it caught a fish. Look at that. That's a nice cat right there. So I guess the wind blew that hook off of there. And he come by and bit the hook. Automatic fish catcher worked good, I guess. Well, I had a guy at the landing over there give me some shiners, so probably gonna throw me some shiners out there. Let's see if I can catch some more catfish. That definitely is a pretty catfish right there. Wasn't expecting to see that. Oh well, I guess the day's starting off right. So let me get everything situated, guys, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Hey, he's a nice guy. He's mad too. Look at that. Nice blue. He's definitely fussing. Let me get him off that hook and I guess I'm gonna put him in that basket, and I got me a can of white beans, so we might have some white bean and rice with some fried catfish. We're gonna see how it looks. Guess I better watch it close. I don't know if I'm getting a bite or if it's just the wave moving. Might be a bite. I think I might have got my bait again. Let me pull it up and see. I ain't sure what I got hitting my stuff, but let's see what we got. Oh, little goldfish. Kinda glad he got off. Little needle gore. So hopefully that's not what's tearing up on my bait, but it's fun to catch nevertheless. Well, I thought about doing some rice and gravy for my dinner tonight. Then I thought about cleaning that catfish I got out there with some white beans and rice. But fried catfish and white bean and rice does sound pretty good. Maybe tomorrow I might do. Maybe. I don't know. But still got to move this houseboat. I got to get it back. But since it's so late in the day, and been trying to catch a few fish, and only hooked onto one little needle gore, and had that blue cat that was hooked onto the automatic fish catcher on the front of the boat while we was gone. I got fish I can cook. But for tonight, I guess it's gonna be can of that ravioli, and we'll call that good. So we're gonna just chill for a little while. Got the fishing pole still out there with them shiners on it, and we just gonna chill and see what happens later on. But for the most part, I think we just gonna have our ravioli and relax for the night, and try to get a game plan for tomorrow. Hopefully the weather lets me move this thing. If not, I guess I'll be rocking and rolling. Come on, guys. No foggy out there this morning, but the wind kind of calm, so but I might still hook onto it and move it even though it's foggy. I ain't 100% sure where I want to go with it. But I guess because on an empty stomach, I don't think so good. But so we're gonna have us a keep it simple breakfast this morning. Some little frosted mini wheats. Like I need some more sugar. Oh well. Have me some frosted mini wheat and fix me a cup of coffee. get out there, look at, check out the situation, and we're gonna go from there. Gotta have an adventure today, guys. We need this adventure. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. I'm at my bowl of frosted mini wheats, and we'll get on with it. Before I even have my coffee, I'm gonna go ahead and move this thing. The wind's already trying to pick up, and they're calling for some. The wind's gonna switch out of coming out of the north there, 20 to 30 mile an hour, and this boat ain't gonna be in a good spot 20 to 30 mile an hour north with. That's definitely for sure. So even though the wind blowing a little bit, not as bad as it was the other day, I gotta move this thing. Hopefully I get it there in one piece. At least the fog trying to burn off a little bit. Like I said, just a little bit of wind, not a whole lot, a little bit. Enough to mess with me though. There you go, guys. We'll get this thing around the airport. Looks like we got some rain coming today anyhow. It's not looking healthy. That fog burning off, starting to see the rain cloud. I need to get this thing around there. Get it tied off. I'm gonna get back with y'all after I get it tied off and figure out what I'm gonna do from there. I'm gonna try the impossible. My show's only good for about 2, maybe 3 throws. Gonna see if we're gonna get lucky enough to get on top of that camera and tripod with the 2, maybe 3 throws. I'm just going off of an idea from looking at the old video and off of memory. I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky. I think I'd have to get a troll at this point to find anything. If I get that lucky, I'm gonna be happy. Probably I'll be playing a lottery instead of trying to look for that camera, but I think I'd rather have a camera than a lottery, I'll be honest with you. Let me see what I can find. Well, no luck. No luck with the lottery neither. All I accomplished was getting that shoulder more irritated. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna look up. Maybe look on GPS real close and see if I can see where we turn at. I don't think we're up on it. I got absolutely no luck trying to find that other camera stuff, but boy, I'd have been happy if I would have. I even tried pulling the cast net with the buffalo waves, but the water was too deep for it to get down to the bottom. So I'm gonna make me some rice and gravy out of some pork chop, and I don't think it will be that easy without no onion, but we're gonna try anyhow. I got some dry onions, but we're gonna try anyhow to see what we can do. So I want some rice and gravy and some white beans to go with that for my dinner today. So let me get that going and see what happens. Hopefully it work. Hopefully ain't a bust like trying to find that camera this morning. We're gonna see. Pork chops and gravy, it looks like they're gonna work out all right. Even with them dried onions, and those beans look pretty good, and the red's going. But since I'm cooking white beans, you can't have no white bean without no onion top. So I'm gonna give me a couple onion top out of our garden here. I'm gonna chop them up in them beans and cook all that good. Let me get my hands free where I can cut that off. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, that ought to do it right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it just fine. Gravy looking good. Rice almost cooked. As soon as that old jasmine rice cooked, we're gonna have us a meal. I got coming up on night number 2. I had my dinner, leftover rice and gravy with that smothered pork chop and white bean. It was good second go around. Cooking with them dried onions, it didn't turn out bad at all. Never cooked with no dried onion before, but I use them ground meat with it, making onion burgers and stuff, but not for no onions and gravies. But anyhow, it was pretty good. And we're gonna find how good it was because the little piece of fat that was left on my pork chop, I ain't got no bait, so I took it on my fishing pole, and we're gonna see if it's a catfish like my cooking too or not. If not, oh well, I ain't lost nothing. If so, here we go. We're gonna find out. But tonight, like I said, bringing the day to the end. Right now it's real calm out here. Supposed to get kind of rough, but we're gonna wait and see. Hopefully the weatherman wrong. Don't see my alligator no more right now. But we got a big gator hanging out over here. Easy 10 foot, 10, 11 foot, easy. If I see him again, I tried to get some video of him earlier, but couldn't get close enough to him to see. Maybe the wind ain't blowing too much tomorrow, and then he come out. And I'm gonna see if I can fly that drone over it, maybe. But can't have no wind blowing because I ain't that good of a pilot, and them drones already like flying over the top of that water. We're gonna see what happens. You never know. I ain't gonna take a ride tonight, but I keep saying that. Maybe I might do it, maybe I won't. We'll find out. They wind been cutting up all night. I'm about to check everything again, see what's going on. Boom. The rope is crazy tight. God, no. Rope's in a bind. We'll make it till the morning. Just so I can see a little bit better. Hopefully we'll make it till the morning. It's rough out here, that's for sure. Oh, we got that. Let me get on the good side of the boat. Get out that wind. It's rough. Whew. Oh. Hey, that's like I do about Mother Nature. So I guess I'm gonna go in and fix me a cup of coffee and keep hanging on. Like the rope ain't broke yet, so I guess we're in good shape. The rope is definitely pretty tight. I'm glad I moved it. It wouldn't have been no good out there where it was at. That's what, dang on, shoot. Let me go get me a cup of coffee. Probably just gonna go back to bed, but I'm gonna stay on up with it. Keep an eye on it. Oh, y'all. So, after that gust settled down last night, I decided to go back to bed. And I didn't have to worry about them ropes so much. Up hair smooth out. But now, yeah, it's on. I can see good. Them ropes are still super tight. And yeah, walk their way up on up on the tree a little bit. That's crazy. Be cold though, nice and cool. That was like 80 degrees yesterday, 83 degrees yesterday, the smallest. Down a little 40. 20 something mile an hour wind blowing. It's crazy. The waves right there that they ain't but a few inches of water and got white cap. I'm gonna cook me some breakfast. Get my had me a pork chop and a couple of eggs and a cup of coffee and figure out what I'm gonna do from there. I don't see myself moving around too much right now. Let me get that done. It looks like my pole got knotted up on something again, so let me figure that out. I'm gonna get. Look, guys, that wind might be blowing heavy duty out there right now. It might be a little cold, but check them out. Inside, we eat like a king for breakfast. Check them out. A couple of eggs and a pork chop, a couple of slices of tomato, wine punch, and we're gonna finish all that off with another cup of coffee. Yeah. And you see what we're gonna do after that. So I'm glad I got up last night and put that third rope on that boat. If I could have eased up on that, didn't need it, but I was concerned my boat was gonna break loose and I'd be out here stranded like a duck. Which wouldn't have been a big deal. Somebody would have come along and rescue me, but there we go. Well, I'm gonna have my breakfast and see if I get something figured out on what I'm gonna do. I ain't sure how much I can do with all that wind out there blowing, because it's definitely blowing. Well, guys, yesterday was 80 degrees. This morning, a little 40. We'll figure it out. That wind then decided it was kicking up and it's not letting off. So I ain't been able to do nothing all day long, even though it's a beautiful day. Looks like the houseboat's gonna be all right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going in, and I'm gonna probably come back out the next day or so. See what's happening. But right now that wind blowing 4,000 miles an hour, and the only thing I can do is just babysit the houseboat, make sure it don't break loose, and it looks like it's gonna be fine. The ropes are holding good, and the anchors are holding fine. So we'll head on to the house, and I'm gonna come back out in a couple of days. Yeah, what? That 30 mile an hour wind. Water falling like a brick. So, maybe when I come back out, I need to come back out in the airboat. It's looking like keep going like it's gone. We're gonna be back up with another mud flat like we were the other day. Get on out of here. Like I said, they'll be back later. Can't do much of that. Watch the wind blow, that's about it. We got white cap coming from both directions.